here at Worlds. A lot of team fighting power.
And the bar from Keria. And we talked about, as we speculated, we said, hey, is there room for Keria to continue to innovate on what had been a pretty locked-in meta in terms of engagement?
It's in your face.
Such a difficult situation to be in. Cream playing with a lot of confidence here, but the sustain from Silent is decent. Keria on the way up. Drops a little health back to keep Faker standing. But TN, that's a flashless Ivern. Oh, he's going to get taken down. A little bit extra healing for the level up, but it's first blood.
Because the grubs as well are being taken.
T1 reset, looks like they were able to get first setup on Grub, shifting their bot lane up towards the top side of the map. And again, we're seeing a very similar story to the first time.
Still very manageable, and TS is sitting on double call. So once those are going to cash out, it's going to swing it back in favor of them as
Waves is getting a giant wave pushed in.
Faker might be the one in trouble now as Mako moves in. The flash forward, the Zenith play not going to connect. Now the ulti coming out. He's not going to be able to knock Tristana away. Cream walking away, standing. Good dive, but the response on the bottom side. 369 needs to back up. Permafrost, perfect layering on the combo, but 369 is still living. He has the wave as well. Zeus wants to go back in for the hookshot wall dive. Adapts to defense. They cross that threshold. We see this so often. T1 don't need to stick around. Keria here as well to throw down the portal. First Grub down, TP, and they just walk away. They got what they came for.
That's going to be an opportunity for Zeus to shove the wave in. Camille's early wave clear, though, not going to be great, so I do think TES will be able to rotate. But with the timing here, works out really nicely, though, for T1. There isn't really an opportunity for TES to rush the Herald, even though they did retake control of that area, have been able to put down a lot of wards there. Owner will be able to get the second Dragon here for T1. Hex
Mako just barely avoiding those traps.
No flash on Jackie.
Controlling the bushes there, but Daisy about to fade away. TES seem uncertain, but now they want to start the fight. Immediately the engage coming through. Ulti not going to connect. Full channel from Jackie Love, but everybody on T1 is still standing. Objective down. Owners back off, but T1 was set up in the mid lane. Don't even need to drop the Herald again. 4 Grub buff, a quick push out. Zeus TP's top. He just wants to get a tower back. He doesn't even want to return bot lane, knowing they don't have priority, knowing they don't have control, using this Herald to knock down at least 1 tower, but potentially even 2. All of TES in the meantime recalling, sending 3 members to that top lane to ensure that that does not happen.
Really good read from T1, because
Face check this. I just try and get more side lane money onto Camille. My split pushing strategy is the best way to go for T1.
From TES, this turret
flash
stands for now.
Zeus can't just poke, has to be willing to commit to the fight, but TES, 5 members here immediately going to tear through that tower. The power of the Tristana.
Taken care of in exchange for their own topside turret. Solo gold here over to the Silas. Let's see if that gets him.
No ultimate available. He has to be careful. Faker trying to clear the wave, crucially dodges away from the root from Tien. The trap's not doing much of anything. The tower in mid will fall, but already Zeus on the top side of the map pushing in, looking to break open even more of the TES structures.
I love games like this. When you get one team, and how quickly can they burn?
New trap line. Tien, can he get into the pit? Trap there, stun there. They just want to burn the objective down. Tempered Fate as well. Keep the jungler out of the equation.
T1 already on the way.
Oh, the damage.
This is such a hard 5v5 for T1. Owner locked up briefly. Chain CC there. There's the bullet time as well. Nice bit of CC coming in for Faker, but he doesn't able to connect the stun. Cream already getting 1 kill onto Owner. TES though, blinking health bars.
Again.
Here is the force.
Willing to flip it. Know that they have to. Desperate to find the fight. They've already given up a tower. 650 gold. The cost of admittance to even get in this pit. Delayed a bit.
There's the TP.
TP coming in from Zeus as well. Grouping is 5. 1 angle. TES, can they find this one? Eyes on the ultimate of Jackie Love and 369. Daisy already falling away, however. T1 getting in just enough to bait them. Beautiful cosmic binding. Follow up. The equalizer stolen away. Owner immediately going to follow. TES peeling back, but they're running out of space to maneuver with. Now the turn back, the bullet time. An equalizer of their own. Ulti coming in. Jackie Love about to fall. Keria going to the wall. It's a little bit over eager. TES still standing. Jackie Love still standing. Double lady carry. But Faker in the clutch. The arm guard. He goes gold and he buys a moment. Tien perfect timing, but it does not matter because here comes Scuba, baby. Doubles coming through. T1 takeover.
T1 with the patient team fighting. They run them off the Baron and they're going to run straight into the base.
Mako's going to be up, but he alone, I don't think, can clear the wave.
The waves are here, 28 minutes in. They don't need a Baron.
20 seconds.
They don't need a soul.
I don't think I have the time, but they at the very least are going to get this inhibitor.
Knocking open the base, and this is crucial. This is infuriating for TES. We've seen so many teams fall. So many teams be baited in, get caught out by the team fight. Mako knows he needs to buy space, knows that he needs to buy time. Ignite ticking. T1 want the base. Will they stick around for a second tower? The wave a little bit far away.
Jackie's up in 2, Cream's up after that.
They know.
This is desperation. If they lose this fight, they lose the game. There's a wave in mid lane that has not been tended to. Zeus coming over the wall. Immediate stun. 4K getting lower. Bullet time there. Beautiful Barn ultimate. Zeus now going to look to follow up. Do they have the damage? Cosmic binding is clean. Jackie Love down. Baron down. T1 gets the fight to get the Baron. They're looking to take every top Esports in game 1.
Owner does it again. He grabs the Baron, and T1 are going to chase down every single mammal. Not Cream, not today.
And there's a flail hit, Scream in the head. T1 with the Baron buff. Gonna bring us to 1-0.
And this is the kind of game that you want to start a series with, this kind of momentum, this kind of confidence. This is a team that barely made it to Worlds, and they barely gave a chance for TES to play in this game 1. Outmaneuvered, outfought. Excellent so far, but it might not be over. They're still taking the soul. I don't think they're confident they can end.
It's almost unfair how T1 slump in summer and then show up at Worlds and look magnificent.
Okay, I really want to hammer home. Is able to showcase something that they didn't do for the entirety of summer is mind-boggling.
Zeus is even having fun.
Again,
It's triple in it. Baron is still up for another minute. Look at that poke damage.
gold lead insurmountable. The stolen equalizer doing more than even 369 could. Zeus walking up, hitting the tower, taking their time. T1 sights on the objective. Now taking the fight as well. T1 from start to finish in control of this game. 1 or 2 small hiccups, but they've been taking over thus far. Jackie trying to turn it back, a decent ultimate, but with the Nexus exposed, T1 don't look for the fight anymore. Happy to just take the game.